right, underway here tonight against Perth. Last time we played them, I think it was a tie, but wasn't the Crusaders' best game. So it's a winnable game tonight in terms of stats, I think. Technique, it depends if they come together as a team or not. Have to excuse me, I think I'm going to start getting sick with the rest of the world here, so I'll try my best for commentary, but my voice after today is kind of going. In any case, back in business here. Landon held the line for a bit, comes back out over to Perth though. Perth through, first shot there, wide of the net. Adam and Nets here, back from, I think, his own illness. I think he was sick there, but seems like everyone was. Over to Jacob. Jacob goes out front, taking off him though. Perth goes around, picked off at the last minute there by Sheldon. Out of the zone it comes over to Perth. They just throw it right back in as they go off. Goes across, bouncing puck, comes out over to Benedict. Benedict through the neutral zone. Dumps it in deep right on the Perth goalie here. He's going to hold on to it. Off the draw, back around the other side here. That one poked by Seamus. He's going to grab it in the neutral zone. Off his stick, though, coming in all the way back to the net. Perth couldn't get a handle on it, though, and it's over on the side. Adam has it covered there. So a little worrisome there. Defense couldn't grab it. Off the draw here, comes over on the side. Sam able to tap it out as he goes down. Picked up by Perth, sent back. That goes right into the hands of Sam, but offside. They're going to have to come back out of the zone here. Perth will grab possession of it here. Goes through the neutral ice, comes back over to Seamus. Seamus goes up on the side, over for Townsend. Townsend goes down. Puck in the other end, under pressure from Fisher. He takes a shot on net. Comes around, back to the point. Seamus with the shot on. Grabbed by Sly, then another shot here. Saved by the goalie. Kept in by Lassard now. Colton pinned along the side. Throws it over. Sly with a shot. That's wide, though. Comes around the other side here. Seamus keeps it in. Taps it in. That one flies up high over. Townsend's going to grab it back behind. Townsend. And high stick called here. So face-off coming. Off the draw, down to the corner here, racing in for it is Burns. Perth gets it though, throws it on the side, but back behind. Owen Dodds with possession of it, throws it back over to Burns. Burns tries to go up front, hits Levesque, takes the shot, that goes off of the goalie. Levesque again. Back to the point here, and that's just thrown right back in. If number 3 is the same as normal, then I would assume that's Tate, but I don't know. We'll say Tate for now. So I'm going to say Nicholson throws it back in as well, and then that one goes up into the Perth bench there. Over to Barton. Barton, quick shot. Wide of the net, comes around the other side here. Perth wins it on the side, flips it back into the corner here. That's going to come to Burns, back behind. Burns around the back of the net, goes out front, right over to Levesque. Shot, puck's loose. I don't know what the quick whistle is. It was just a huge rebound. No reason to whistle at all. Back to the point here, picked up by Landon. He throws it through traffic right on the Perth goalie. Back behind, Perth grabs it here. And goes off of Declan's leg. Perth able to clear the zone though finally. Declan takes him in. Poked forward by Casey, but not very far. Comes back over to Casey. Casey will grab this one. Long stretch pass over to Ranke. Through the mid area here as Jacob comes in. Pushed off the puck a little bit here, still working back behind. He's crushed into the boards a little bit. That's picked up by Declan as he throws it towards the net. Bouncing puck loose in front. Stop whistling it. Jesus. Puck was totally loose. Another quick whistle there. Goalie didn't even have close to it there. Only whistle when the goalie has it, man. Jesus. All right, so they're taking two people off here. Declan and Perth player both off for roughing on both sides. So offsetting penalties 5-5 here. Shot. Oh, nice shot by Landon there, up high. Perth goalie make the save. Comes back over to the point here, over to Casey. Casey with the shot. Bouncing puck just bounces wide of the net. Comes back over here. Another shot that goes off of a skate. Oh, nice job by Sly to get it back to Landon. He goes across over for Casey. Casey with the shot through traffic. Bounces out in front. Surprised he didn't whistle that one down too, but anyway. Perth has it now. Sly picks it up on the side, comes out front, stick lifted, and out of the zone it comes. Casey had to be careful there and topped up by Landon. And a penalty coming here. They're calling a hooking call here. I don't know to who. Looks like it's to Perth. This game apparently going to be played in 20-second segments. We're going to be here all night. I'm already thank Godding for Zamboni time at this point. I want some flow. I want some flow, man. All right, back behind. Picked up by Seamus. Seamus out on the side, over for Townsend. Townsend digs it off the side, but gives it away. Goes across. And hard shot right on. Adam has that one. Well, it'd take him 30 seconds to whistle that one down, but jeez. All right, I guess I'm sporting my grumpy old man personality tonight. Racing down the other side here, Lassard all the way down, gets it in front. Topped off his stick right behind, though. Perth is going to pick this one up, throws it out to the side here. That's nailed down by Sly, thrown back in over for Sam. Picked off of him, though, and flipped up and down the ice here. Oh, I forgot to put the power play up. Sorry, guys. All right, coming through here now, Lassard. He's through all the way with the shot as well. Goalie with the save. Off the draw, Perth, back to the point, kept in there by Nicholson. And that went up and touched the glove of someone. I just want like 1 minute of continuous play.
I know.
Or I'm going home.
You might be asking.
I'm going to bed.
Oh my God.
Is that too much? Too much sense. Comes over Barton, throws it back in the zone here. Picked up by Dodds. Owen O'Dodds. The Irish one. Comes back here. Out of the outstretched hands of Barton, though. He's going to get back to pick it up here. Barton back behind the net. Barton picked off his stick. He's crushed into the sideboards, but Burns is there to pick it up. Burns coming through. Floats it forward, runs into a Perth player, but it just sort of harmlessly floats into the middle part. Perth now throws it in right on Adam. Barton now. 5 seconds left in the power play. Hasn't really looked that much like a power. Barton loses it. Giveaway. Coming back. Breakaway. The other shot. Shot. Oh, that went up and over the net there. That one bounced up. Out of the zone it comes. Back it goes. And I don't even care at this point. We've played over a minute of continuous hockey, and I'm pretty excited about that. Dodds back into the corner for Levesque. Comes around the other side here. Perth racing in. They're going to win that race for sure. And out, get it out through the neutral zone as Perth comes through, takes the shot. That one's up high, up over. And that's a penalty. Here as Perth brings down Landon. He goes into the boards. So I think it's a trip here. Oh, he's calling boarding. Whatever. All right, so another power play here. Oh, left in front. 3 shots there. The Perth goalie doing a great job. Whistled down again. Loose puck, whistled down again. Come on, guys. All right, throws it on. Oh, that's a giveaway. Back all the way down. Adam's going to stop this one as Casey comes back for it. He leaves it, actually gives it right to Perth, apparently. Perth sends it out, though. Coming back the other way, Ranky through the middle. Jacob still coming in with it here. Back around, tries to go through the blue paint. Comes over on the other side, over to Thane. Declan with it now, back behind for Benedict. He tries to go back out, over to Declan, gets across. Beautiful! First goal here, power play goal.
Oh! How the fuck did you not kick him out?
Did you not see that? Did you not see number 9 just punch him to the back of his head? That's crazy. All right.
He just broke a stick over his head.
All right, so it's 1-0. Goal by Ranky here. The ref absolutely friggin' blind.
That's ridiculous.
Punched him right in the head after the whistle. Didn't see it at all. Like, maybe we should not let this guy ref. Linesman saw it. Maybe you should be kicked out of the game. I don't know. Like, that's assault. What the frig?
Number 9.
Number 9.
It's number 9. He's getting kicked out. Didn't get us a survey.
Oh, there we go. Oh, the linesman actually saw it there.
Thank you.
So number 9 is getting kicked out. 14 serving it. That's crazy. All right, 9, take a seat there, buddy. Couple more years, that'll be assault.
Should be assault.
Should be assault now,
Should
yeah.
be in the league if you do something.
Mama bear.
Crazy. All right, so it's a 5-minute major there. Good thing the linesman saw it because the ref definitely didn't see it. All right, I think we've sorted this out here. It's a 5-minute major for assault. I don't know what you would call that, breaking a stick over someone's head or whatever it was, but so that guy's kicked out. Another guy's serving the penalty for him here. And 7:39 left. I know my clock's a little bit wrong here. All right, let's try this again here. Declan coming through. Declan with the shot right on, saved by the goalie. That's steered aside, sent all the way down the ice here. Back behind Adam's going to stop this one. for Lassard if he's going to get the wheels going or not. Let's see. Sends it across over for Benedict. Benedict tops it out over for Ranky. Jacob coming through here. Excuse me. Drop pass back to Thane. Doesn't connect with him though. Thane grabs it though, and then Perth gets it over to Lassard. Lassard goes across over for Seamus. He throws it towards the net, tipped in front, and goalie has that one. Wake me up when it starts again. All right, what's the over-under on Zamboni time getting called out here? Yeah? Shot up and over the net, comes around the other side here. Picked up by Benedict. Benedict racing around here, weaving towards the net, throws into the corner here. That gets intercepted by Perth, tapped back in by Colton. Ranky in the corner here. Tries to go up front, shot right on, and a goal. There, so Ranky with the assist. Power play goal on the major here. Benedict with the goal. So 2-0. There's still 4 minutes and so left on the the penalty. It's a major, so it won't get erased. Off the draw, Fisher over to Nicholson. Goes across for Barton. Barton dumps it in, chases it in himself. Back behind, picked up by Perth here. Crushed along the sideboards, pops out of the other side. Barton kicks it out to himself. Barton now with it. Still under pressure, leaves it back behind the net. Fisher goes back over to Barton. Barton throws it on. Glove save, nice save by the goalie there. Ref already trying to control the crease here, but you also have to kind of give him a chance to get out of the crease, right? You can't just cross-check him as soon as the goalie makes the save. He's probably going to skate away on his own. In any case, puck now down the ice here. Picked up back behind the net by Barton. Left now for Sly, up to Fisher. Fisher throws it over to Townsend. Townsend with it now. Pokes it back behind the net for Sly. Sly throws it over to Fisher. Fisher now with it. Fisher loses it though. Comes out of the zone over to Barton. Barton's going to reset. Barton drops it over on the side for Nicholson. He was weaving backwards though. Takes a step forward though. Sends it not too far forward, but somehow gets into the zone here. Fisher with it. Takes the shot. Rebound comes out. Good play by the Perth player just to get his stick in there at the last minute before Barton can get a shot off. Perth now, I don't know where it is. Oh, Sly has it. He goes over to Fisher. Fisher coming in on the side. Tries to split through. He makes it. And the shot off the goal. He still has it back behind though. He's brought down. Comes out over on the side. Over to Jack. Jack with the shot just wide of the net here. Goalie almost grabbed it. Back behind Townsend now over to Sly. Sly with it. Weaves around. Takes the shot. Nice save by the goalie. Steered out of the zone by, or out of the dangerous way anyway by the goalie. Sly has it again though as he comes around. Backhands it in front and beautiful backhand goal there by Townsend. Off of Sly. So Townsend with the goal here. Nice backhand up and over. As you can tell, the energy is just crazy in this building right now. Woo! Wow. About the same amount of energy I had when I was like virtual teaching back in COVID. In any case, it's 3-0 right now. Still on the power play. From that assault charge. Owen throws it up over on the side, over for Burns. He's weaving around the back there. Throws it around over to Perth. Perth under pressure, they're able to send it out, but that's intercepted by Lassard. Takes a shot and goal. Good job by Lassard to pick that one up. So we're up to like 3 power play goals on that 1 5-minute major. Player number 9 has to ask himself, was it worth it? Should I go to anger management? All right, so we're back on it here. Perth throws this one deep into the end here. Racing back behind. Massard pokes it off him. That comes out over for Casey. Casey gets it up over to Burns. Burns goes across. Nice pass over to Dodds. As Dodds gets around, throws it back to Lassard. Lassard, long stretch pass across. Handled beautifully by Casey there. Beautiful rebound comes out there, but sticks tied up, so Perth wins it, sends it down. Casey comes out over the side to Burns. Burns drops it for Casey. Casey long pass just past Levesque there. Icing waved off though. He's across center. Perth able to pick this one up and throw this one down. And Lassard will pick this one up as he taps it out to himself. Weaves through. He's through 2. He has 2 more. Weaves around on that. Goes right out front. Oh, that just missed there. Goes across over for Ranke. Ranke with a good shot there. And a save by the goalie. All right, over to Barton. Barton with a shot right on. Through traffic there, picked up by Thane now, back behind. Thane weaving around. Thane tries to go up front, that's off a stick, up off a plexiglass, racing for it here. Perth is going to get this one first, and it's tapped off his stick by Flood. Comes back the other way. Perth able to just kind of launch this one down again. Stretch pass out over to Ranke. He does the backhand pass. Thane didn't even know it was there, but he was able to get it. Thane comes in. Oh, deke, and shot. Nice save by the goalie there. It's back behind the net. Right out front, and Benedict gets that one in. Second of the game. Nice pass from back behind the net there. That's an impressive amount of goals scored on that one penalty major there. All right, that one's back to Tate. He throws this one all the way up. It's going all the way down here for an icing call. Coming the other way, Sam putting some good pressure on the Perth player here. And the board's almost picked up by Sly. Perth eventually get it though, and they get out of the zone as they float this one up. And that one's coming back here. There's something on the ice. Some sort of like pole protector or whatever. All right, off the draw here, picked up by Sam. He's under pressure there, but gets it forward. Offside call here, so he's going to touch it, and that's going to be offside. All the way down here, intentional offside. Saw 28 randomly spear a player. Keep an eye on 28. Here comes Sam around the other side here. Perth, man. What a bunch of goons. Coming over the other side here, Sly with it. Shot just wide of the net, comes over to Nicholson here. Takes a step up, Lassard. Flips this one up off the boards. Perth grabs it though. Gets the shot right on. Comes out of the zone. Perth will grab that in the neutral zone down to the last 2 minutes. Even feels weird saying that. Seems like the longest period in history. Townsend now back behind here. Still has it as he weaves around. Finally, Perth grabs it from him, sends him out, but that's kept in at the line by Nicholson. Nicholson hooked on that one. Or held or whatever. Still holding him, number 28. That was the same guy that speared that other guy before. Oh, and then let's still a cross check. Ooh, classy. Someone tapped their stick and they're gonna go off too. Yeah, so you can't do that. You can't just tap your stick like that. That's unsportsmanlike. So he's going off too. So offsetting was a penalty. Now it's not. So 20's out for pretty much everything. I think he broke every rule in the book there on that play. All right, off the draw, back over to Casey. Casey shot through, comes over to Levesque. Levesque tries to go up front with it. Tied up in front is Burns. It comes over, oh sorry, not Burns, Dodds. Comes over to Burns though, comes back now to Seamus. Seamus with it, taps this in. The reverse hit, that'll have a reverse hit. Coming down the other way here, Adam might need to come out of the thing here. Comes around the other side, over to Dodds. Dawes taking hard into the boards. Another penalty there. Right in front. Comes over to Burns. Burns with a shot off the side of the net. Burns with here. Perth apparently just looking to headhunt in this game. Just bouncing off everywhere. And penalty here. Finally. All right, they got the right player now. Jeez. All right. Comes over to Barton here. Barton flips it over to Thane. That comes back over to Benedict here. Benedict leaves it for Thane. Thane goes back to the point for Barton. Able to keep it in. Thane now with it. Weaves around. Goes across. Just in the feet of Lassard. Uh-oh. Out of the zone. Lassard's going to pick this one up, though. As he sends it forward, everyone's out of the zone. Floats it over to Barton. Barton coming towards the net. Needs to go in front. Still has it. Comes out over for Benedict. Nice shot by Benedict there. Good save by the goalie. Another shot, that one's wide of the net, comes over to Thane back behind. Running out of time here though. Thane. And that's the end of the first period here. I'm gonna keep filming. God knows what's gonna happen here. Just make sure all of them Perth players stay away from us. All right, so after one, it's 5-0. A lot of those goals coming on the 5-minute major. From that slash over the head, I don't even know what that is. In any case, I'm going to mute it here so I can sit down. There's your answer. All right. All right, start of the second. God willing, it's faster than the first. Barton now. Coming through here. I'm going to keep filming in case there's evidence needed for a court case. If Perth keeps up this behavior, for sure. Comes back over to Lassard. Lassard now picks it up. Tries to go across. That goes off a leg or an ankle or something like that. That's going to go all the way back where Barton's going to pick this one up back behind the net. Barton with it. Leaves it now for Sly. Weaving through the center here. Tapped off his stick. Comes back over to Barton. Barton with a shot. Great save by the goalie there. Over to Sam. He backhands it back behind the net. Townsend runs into traffic there. Barton comes with a right out front shot. Goalie has that covered, and then another shot by Sly. Goalie doing a good job in this one here. Off the draw, flipped up, almost glove down there, but it does come out of the zone here. Casey has to be the one to touch it because it touched his glove. Goes over to Flood, bouncing puck up to Doddsy here. O'Dodds with it. Penalties now over, back to 5-on-5. Dodds back behind the net here. Reversal. Tries to clear, goes off of a Perth player though. Bouncing back around here. Picked up by Levesque. Levesque trying to get a stick on it here. Able to win it, get it back over to Doddsy. Doddsy comes in, and a goal! What a little snipe there by Dodds. This goalie's been playing great here, but he was able to find a hole there. 6-0. As Owen puts it in. Haven't seen Landon back since he was whacked over the head there with that stick. All right, this one comes over. Owen has it. Owen coming back through. Flips that one in deep into the Perth zone here. Throws it around on the side here. Perth sends it up but not out as that's picked up by Burns as he weaves back in, gets the shot. That's really wide of the net though. It comes around the other side, all the way back over to Flood. Flood takes a step forward, keeps that in the zone, but Perth grabs it, sends it all the way out. Casey, the last man back, bounces it up, but it's a giveaway on the side. Perth grabs it. Oh, that's a penalty for sure. That's an, I would say, kneeing or something. So Seamus is going to go off for that one. All right, so 2 minutes on the clock here. I don't know why there's a big discussion. It's just a penalty. Oh, 4 minutes. I think kneeing. Okay. So it's a 4-minute penalty here to Seamus for, I believe, kneeing. That's what it looked like anyway. Perth on the power play. So it was their opportunity to kind of get back in this. I think they sort of checked out for a little bit, but they might have a little life here to make this more of a game. I'm watching 28 over here. Did you watch him? Because I filmed that whole thing. Did you not see him continually cross-check him? Oh, that was the same guy as before who speared Sam and cross-checked the other guy. Well, there goes that. I was trying to give Perth a little motivational thing where maybe it's their chance, but then they go and, randomly cross-check someone way behind the play, so... Perth going to Perth. All right, so that's a 4-minute as well. Let me figure out how to put that on. It's too bad because Perth is actually a better team than they're showing right now. All right. So 4-on-4 for a long time here. Declan now with it. Declan coming up, leaves it for Barton. Barton shot through traffic, goalie with the save. Oh my God, of all time. Back behind. Perth with it here. We're just commenting how long this game is feeling. Intercepted by Barton. I'm yawning now. Barton tries to go across. That goes off a leg. Thane picks it up. Still has it there. Finally comes out over to the Perth player's side. Comes out over to the forward here. Tops it up and out of the zone here as Perth comes through. Penalty coming. So I think Tate's going to go off. So Tate's going off for a hit to the head. I don't know what Perth's going for. 2 minutes for roughing. All right. All right, so I think I sort of heard, I think it was 4 minutes for head contact for Tate, but 2 minutes for roughing for the other guy. So technically it's going to be a power play for Perth. And now I think it's a 4-on-3. I think Perth needs one more. All right. Well, this is going to be fun to enter into the computer. Have fun, Debbie. In any case, back to the point here. Perth has it, comes around the other side, takes a shot on. That one's wide of the net, up into the mesh, bouncing puck and out of the arena. Heaven forbid we have more than 20 seconds of continuous hockey. I would go home if I didn't think there was going to be a potential assault. And I want to film it. That's the only reason I'm here now. How's Landon? How's Landon?
I'm not sure. It's getting to
Oh, he's done? All right, comes down to the other end here. Picked up by Perth. Lots of room here. 4-on-3. Perth is around with the shot. Nice save by Adam. Perth back to the point. Bounces by everyone though. All the way down. So Landon's not going to come back to this game here, out with an injury after that hit to his head there. Oh, that was a nice dive there. All right, bye, Tris. All right, all the way down the ice here. All right, Fisher grabs it here, moving around, back over for Lessart, tops it forward. He's going to use the wheels here, see if he can get around. Has it up again, gets through, sends it over to Fisher. Another hit to the head there. And then Lessart takes that man down. Let's not be cheering that, guys. Oh, yeah. Can I have this?
You can have all of them.
No, I'm good with it. Oh, wait. Thanks. You can have that, though. Yes, man. Thanks. They're feeding me stuff. All right. I don't know if the boxes here are big enough for all of these here. It's getting almost comical. It's like a little clown car in there. All right, so they're loading them up here. I don't really know what's going to happen, but we already have too many penalties on the board, so.
We're going to get curfewed. I just have a funny feeling. You might not even see
Third
the
period in the first 5 minutes.
Was this the team that MTK played and the ref refused to do the rest of the game because it was coming off the rest?
I don't know.
Canceled it?
I'm sure it was working.
Oh, really?
We're stopping.
So how's everyone's day going? Let's see here. So these guys are just hanging out over here, just kind of chatting.
That first kid that did it, he set the tone.
What's that? Yeah. Are we solving the world's problems here? Like, I don't understand what's going on. It's not world peace, that's for sure. That's not what we're solving here. I don't know what's going on. Okay, another 4-minuter on the board for number 5. This is where we're at on the board, but there's like other ones that are behind that are just waiting to go on the board, so I don't even know anymore. I'm just going to take all of these off, and then I'll tell you what happens later on, because I don't know where we're at anymore. Do. Thanks for the Werthers. That was the best part of my night. Oh, shoot, what's up? Oh, I forgot we were playing a game here. All right. What's going on? All right, I think we might be ready to start here if anyone's still around. Like, I wouldn't have been still watching this, but I have to. I'm here. All right, so Perth has it here. Flip it up. A little 3-on-3. Lots of room. Back over to Perth. Barton stick tied up there. Fisher's back to help him out. Fisher weaves the other way with it. Long stretch pass connects with Barton. Oh, wait, how'd Barton get down there? I thought it was the other way. Left for Thane. Thane with the shot. Nice save by the goalie there. I know who the player of the game for Perth is. That goalie, man, he's doing a good job. All right, so I think Crusaders are on a power play now, but who knows? I don't know why this guy's coming in from nowhere here. Ref seems confused. There's no more room at the inn, though, so you can't send anyone else in there. You know? All right, so Perth player came in and then sent him back out. So it's a 4-on-3. Perth bench center player out to rejoin, but he got shooed away again. Anyway, back up front, looking for the other side here. Sam has him against the boards. Comes out on the other side. Sam with the puck. Goes across over for Thane. Thane takes a step forward. Looks backdoor for Sam. That goes by him, though. Barton sweeps to the side. Back in to the zone here for Ranky. He weaves around. That one comes out over to Thane. Thane back to Barton. Barton with the shot. Wide of the net. Comes around the other side here. Thane picks this one up. Taps it into the corner here for Townsend. Townsend back over to Ranky. We have 5 now. Now it's a 5-on-3. I don't know what's happening. Thane now. Thane, shot blocked. That one comes out of the zone. So 5-on-3 for 3 more seconds, and then I think a Perth player comes back out. I don't know anymore here. Like, whatever. All right, so now it's a 5-on-4. Comes over to Sam with the shot on, and then streaking in on the side was Barton, looking to grab that one, but he has it in the corner. Barton now with it. This guy here looking for the little cherry pick. Coming back. Burns is covering. Burns coming through with some speed here. He gets in, loses it though. Perth's just going to pick that up. Flip it down the ice. All the way down it goes. Picked up there by Casey. Casey goes over to Townsend. Townsend out to Dodds. He's across the line. Dodds weaves around, comes back here, cuts back, kicks it back as well. He's under pressure, but he's able to weave the other way and grab possession again. Owen comes around the back. Whoever sharpened his skates did a great job there. Good edges. Sly throws it in, but it's a giveaway, and Perth's coming back the other way here. Around Sly, he's into the zone here. Puck up. Casey gloves it down to himself. Just kind of kicks it over. Floats it in back behind the net. And Perth launches that one down. We got 1:10 left in that power play. And then there's a bunch of people still sitting in the box, but I think they're going to be there for a while, so they can just kind of chill. Or they're waiting for a whistle, I don't know. First time all game we haven't had a whistle for a while. Right out front, that one comes out over to Levesque. Levesque coming back. I'm watching this guy. I'm not even watching the puck anymore. Long stretch pass, connects there with Benedict. Over to Burns. Burns throws it in front. Oh, Benedict just off his stick though, but Burns picks it up back behind the net. Goes out front off of a stick over to the corner here. Now that's picked up by Sly. Sly weaving around. He's through. I don't know where he's going. He's going to do a little weave here himself. Dude, you got 1 million players. Pass it. Anyway, Perth is going to grab it. Comes the other way here. That floats towards Adam into the corner. Tapped up on the sideboards here. Tapped out of the zone. That one comes up over to Levesque. We got a 2-on-1 happening. Goes across over for Benedict. Benedict with the shot up and over. Off the back glass there. Levesque's able to win it on the side. He weaves around. Goes out front over for Barton. Barton with the shot. Nice save by the goalie. Another shot by Benedict and another good save by the goalie there. Comes around over to Thane. Back to the point over to Barton. Barton with a shot again. Wide of the net. Comes over to Flood now. Flood tops it into the corner for Ranky. Ranky over to Thane. Thane over to Flood. Flood with a shot through traffic with a tip. Nice tip there too. Good save. Coming around back behind. And finally Perth clears the zone. They're coming back the other way here. Picked off of him by Flood. He takes him into the side here. Players run into each other here, but Perth grabs it, coming the other way. Still has it here. And Perth weaves it right back behind the net there where Declan's going to grab it. Puck top forward there by Ranky. He's able to grab his own puck as Ranky comes in. Gets the pass into the blue paint. That's intercepted by Perth though as Perth comes back out here. Little collision there, a shot. That one's wide of the net, comes around the other side over for Townsend. Players are changing there, so can't do anything with that. That one pops out over for Thane. Scott Fisher as well. Goes over for the tap in, just wide of the net. Nice try. Thane again, right out front. Fisher shot on. Good goal you saved there, and he's going to hold on to it. All right, back behind here. That comes back over to Casey. He keeps it in over to Fisher. Fisher goes across, right over to Townsend, up and over the net. It goes. Townsend has it now. Excuse me. Into the corner, flipped up, and out of the zone by Perth. Tapped off the Perth player's stick down deep in the zone here. Sly's racing down for it. Will Sly taps it all along the sideboards here. That's going to be grabbed by Owen, but it goes off a skate. He's able to pick it up again, though. Moving around under some pressure here, sends it out, but that's intercepted. Oh, good stick by Owen there. Broke up that one. It's going right to a player who would have had a breakaway. Sly weaving around here. He gets the shot off. That one's up and over. Maybe might have gone off a stick, though. I think probably did, though. Onto the side. Comes back over to Sly. Sly up off the boards. Over to Perth, back behind the net. Kept in there by Casey, back to the Perth player, and then finally out of the zone. Goes across, shot right on. Good save by Adam coming around. Townsend racing for it here, able to tap this one up. Sam gets it there and sends it deep into the zone, just to the side of the goalie here as he's coming in with it. Tap back around the other side. That goes off a skate or something, over to Levesque. Levesque now with it. Left back behind the net. Nobody there, though. Well, Perth is there. He's going to get it, send it over the side, but not very hard, as Nolan's going to pick this one up, and then it's tapped off him as Perth comes back the other way here. Goes for the long stretch pass, poked off at the last minute, though. And that one's up over to Levesque. Levesque has an upper chance here. Oh! Rebound right out. Can't get the stick on it fast enough, though. Bounces out over to the side. Sent right back into the center by Burns and tapped out of Perth's clutches there by Levesque. Levesque with it on the side. Under pressure, though. He's able to keep it in temporarily, but Perth player finally does shovel it out of the zone here as Barton picks it up now. Flips that one in deep into the zone, but they were offside, so I had to tag up here so Perth has a chance to go grab it here as they sink it around the other side. Perth now sends this one up and out of the zone, and Perth is coming back through the neutral zone. Right in front. Adam with the save. Jumps on top of that one. All right, puck back behind here. It's grabbed by Ranky as he has it. Flips it up on the sideboards. Tap forward. Over for Declan. Declan, great pass over to Benedict here. Benedict through the middle. Weaves around. Oh, gets it in front over for Thane. Oh! And that's a goal there. Ranky gets his second of the game. This line's on fire, actually. Benedict, Ranky, Thane up front there. I think Jacob Ranky. Yeah. Ranky, yeah.
Is he 16 or is he?
He's no 9. Yeah. That one into the corner here, down to the last 35 seconds or so. Seamus throws this one forward. Out of the zone it goes. Jake almost had that one. Top forward there. Comes back over to Seamus. Seamus with the puck. Comes across over for Lassard. Back on D here, and now that Landon's off. Lassard going up through. Floats it towards right in front. Oh, nice. That goes off Thane's leg back over to Seamus. Seamus throws it towards the net. Puck caught by the goalie here. Oh, sorry, I realized I hadn't started the clock there. 2 seconds left, 2.5. With that shot right on the whistle there. Okay, so 7-0 heading into the third here. We're definitely not making the third. We got 16 minutes left of time here and 18 on the clock. So let me do some quick math here. Carry the one. Not going to make it, but that's okay. All right, back into the Perth end here. Sam throws it forward, back behind. Townsend racing in for it. Throws it right out front over to Sly. Sly, just up off the goalie's stick up there. Great opportunity there. Good stick by the goalie. Fisher throws it back in. That goes off a skate of Perth as Perth comes out through the neutral zone here. Intercepted by Sam, weaving around. Pass out to Townsend here. Goes off a leg, but cuts to Sly. Weaving around. Showing that silky mitt. Still has it. Back behind. Sly throws it back to the point here. That is going to have to come out of the zone here as Lassard was in a different area. Lassard now with it. Able to tap it forward into the zone here. Lassard still has it on the side. Drop pass over to Sam in front. Doesn't have a lot of opening there, but that one does come out over to Sly, who gets it for another goal here. So Lassard to Fisher to Sly. Oops, sorry, I pressed too many buttons here. All right, off the draw here, Owen with it. O'Dodds. Back into the corner here. Just by Chase. Kept it at the line there. By Tate. Coming back for Barton. Barton's going to weave around here with it. Sends it up on the side over for Burns. Burns goes across out to the feet of Levesque. Levesque looking to get through. Still has it here. Shot. Wide of the net. Comes around the other side here. Perth is going to pick this one up here. Flip it back. Into the corner. Back to Barton. Barton shot right on. Goalie saw that one as well. Has that one. Burns with a shot that's blocked though. Almost out of the zone, but Tate blocks it. Comes back in. Shot up over the net there by Levesque. Barton on the pinch, but Perth's able to grab it as they come out here. Around. Over to O'Dodds. He goes down, but back up. Off of Burns his skate to the Perth player. Perth regains possession here as they send this one up into the neutral zone. Tops it forward right into Barton's skate. Barton able to good stick lift there, but Perth regains control as they come back in and coming the other way here. Has an opportunity for a shot, but good stick there by Levesque. A little tap on the head for that one. Wow. Benedict coming back through with it. Jake weaves in, back around. Oh gosh, I thought that was going to be murder. We're all good. Flood with it now. Great pass over to Jacob. Jacob goes across. Shot right on, right loose in front. And I don't know where it is. I think that was in, but anyway, we'll see. They're calling it a save. This line's super dangerous today. Benedict, Ranky, and Thane. Kept in, Sheldon. Comes over to Perth here. Perth with it now. Intercepted by Thane, but Perth is able to grab it before he can. And they're able to come out with it. Topped it forward. Thane grabs it from him, goes across the ice. Shot, long distance shot there. Bounces out over to Thane. Thane on the side here. Declan moves around, tries to go across. Still has it though, bounces back out to him. Into the corner. Declan taps that one back behind the net. Perth able to send it over on the other side here. Oh! And this is going to get a little aggressive here. I can't see everything. We'll have to ask the people in the corner what's happening there. I think we're short Crusader helmet still sitting here.
Did you see what happened again?
No.
Not a loud noise.
I heard a boom.
Kind of rolled him in.
They hit
I think we hit them. I don't know. Oh, shoot, I'm still... Not that time really matters here. You know what we should do is just kind of wrap this puppy up. Let's...
There's no chance of them winning, and there's a chance of somebody getting hurt. So
I would say, call the game. So there's eight minutes left on the clock here. 14-14 left in the actual game, but you know we're not going to make it there. We were going for a while there. It seemed like things had simmered down, but
look at there's two of them there now.
this is what I feel like in the game. These guys just kind of sitting here. Little snow angel. This is pretty much what our game has become at this point. Got out there. We have a lot of men on the ice right now, but let's just finish it. Let's just call the game. Do it. All right, so let's see how this works out here. I have no idea.
The ref's trying to make
We're okay with them finishing it, right? No one's gonna ask for their money back. We're good.
no I'm
We're good.
I don't want my.
I shouldn't have come.
Yeah.
I feel like I wasted a good spectator.
Yes.
Event.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I could be sitting on the couch right now listening to you complaining about being here while I'm at it.
Yeah, that's true. It's always a gamble, you know. Will it be a good game? Do I wish I didn't come? I don't know if this one is going to be back to a game, folks, but I'm just going to keep filming just in case, and then, you know. Do-do-do-do-do.
Call the game and everybody just goes.
Yeah, there's 3 minutes left. It's 8-0. Like, come on. I mean,
No matter if they score 7 goals in 2 minutes.
I mean that'd be impressive,
Yeah,
for sure.
sitting with a sock.
I'd actually like to see that.
I'd like to see 7 minutes with the whistle being blown and somebody going in the box. So
Yeah, that'd be great.
Let's go! It's been 8 minutes. Let's go! Come on, ref! Let's go!
I mean, do you want to play more? Like, I don't understand. I don't want to play anymore. I'm done. Oh my God, we're actually playing.
Hey, Ref! He's not going check from behind! Call the game, Ref! You're terrible! You're terrible! Did you not see the hit from behind?
They try to waste time.
There we go. Okay, I'm not even starting my clock here. Oh my God. Sam has it here. Blah, blah, blah. Perth has it. Sam, right in front, comes back to Seamus. Seamus with the shot. And now I'm just watching the game clock, to be honest. Comes over to Sly. Oh, and that's the game. Oh my gosh. Wow. Could have just ended that 2 minutes ago. But anyway. I'm glad we took 9 minutes to play those 30 seconds. That's, wow. Good choices made tonight, folks. Good choices. And I guess we're not shaking hands and we're just out, and that was debaucherous, and let's never have that happen again. Have a good night.